There are certain fighters in different weight classes in the UFC who have violently finished their opponents using specific techniques with their left hands. So here is 5 deadliest left hands in the UFC. Number 5. Gokhan Saki is the former Glory heavyweight champion who has 3 left hook knockout victories in kickboxing. His fighting style is simply to get the knockout victory no matter what, and possesses fight-changing power in every limb. This was seen when he faced Henrique da Silva in his UFC debut at UFC Final 117, where out of nowhere he landed a vicious left hook which immediately set his opponent to the canvas, achieving the knockout victory. He possesses crazy power in both hands and prefers to use his left hand to help him achieve the knockout victory. Number 4. Brunson is a wild brawling middleweight who has used his left hand to knock out some of the best middleweights in the world. He is always pushing the pace, which backs his opponent up, giving him the perfect opportunity to unleash one of his heavy left bombs. He is always trying to get his opponent out of the fight as quick as possible and has displayed some very violent finishes in his UFC career. The power he possesses can finish the fight in an instant and has helped him break through the top 10 middleweight rankings. Number 3. Manawa is a heavy-hitting light heavyweight who has the power to make it a bad night for any fighter. His devastating knockout power has helped him finish 5 of his 6 fights, either by KO or TKO. Although he is an orthodox fighter, he has great power in his left hand, where he has flattened fighters with his signature left hook. Both Owen St. Preux and Corey Anderson have been on the receiving end of those left hooks, which had them knocked out cold on the canvas. His power has helped him crack the top 10 rankings, where he has finished great fighters impressively. Number 2. Robbie Lawler has become a massive fan favourite over the years for just brawling with fighters until someone gets knocked out. He possesses fight-changing power in his left hand, where many fighters have been on the receiving end of a violent knockout. He is a headhunter who is always looking for the knockout, where he likes to get his fights over and done with. His deadly left hand is certainly a dangerous weapon in his arsenal, and it has helped him get out of messy situations. Number 1. Conor Mcgregor is the current UFC lightweight champion who has used his heavy left hand, which has helped him become the biggest star in the UFC today. He is known to be a patient fighter inside the octagon and has perfect timing landing his strikes. He has used his heavy left hand to destroy Jose Aldo and Eddie Alvarez, taking their belts, to become the first fighter ever to hold 2 belts simultaneously. His brutal left hand has always been the key to his victories and has helped him to take the UFC to the next level.